television show Saratonin. So let me be elaborate. Saratonin is a show that's based off of the love of Lizzie McGuire, about teenage struggles, about how young teenagers handle mirages with slight cases of on and off schizophrenia due to social interaction and due to their pineal gland and due to literally their dragged on stories and really rust development, contemplation, etc. What it is it's a dang show that's based off real day works in the real world, how some people do have imaginary friends where they check in but they're still able to fit in real life. Like my sensei is training Sean Showing, the voice actor of Goku from Dragon Ball Z. He claimed that he thought that Goku was real himself due to all the work he put in as a character, and they inspired so many other people to do the same. And what if I told you that I went through a phase where I actually thought I had imaginary friends, but until I got with my many mothers of my children, when I figured out I was listening to Now and I was doing other people's BS. I have physical evidence that I can get women with ease, so that's not a problem. But there was a time where I could multitask, so I can get women, talk to my imaginary friend, and literally was able to maintain my rap career. But I also have something to do with the pineal gland. Do you ever believe in Illuminati conspiracy theories when they say that really projections, everything what they do is they play off the projection in your mind? There's also techniques you can do in real life, like literally called the after image, where magicians do this trick a lot, where you put your body in position to fool somebody else. And what it is you're making illusions like with your body move, which is really dope. It takes a lot of professional training. And what if I told you that literally that's for recognizing that you've been put in a situation, making the best out of it, because a lot of popular kids did a lot to put you in that situation. So they put you in a place where you're all alone, so you had to make believe fun. But then literally once you get past that, because they're using all their fun making the plan to try to bring you down to make you think you're crazy, but they're making you crazy by constantly talking trash, constantly putting you in a bad position. So serotonin plays off when people isolate you in a situation when you're supposed to go crazy, and they expect you not to go crazy, but they give you a little friend. But guess what? That friend that comes from the moral of growing up. You know why Lizzie McGuire was made was for that very reason. So this is playing off the actual life lessons of Lizzie McGuire. And Lizzie McGuire movie I thought was a very underrated Disney movie. And I've only listened to Hilary Duff one time. I actually sampled one of her sounds for one of the songs of mine. I only took a sample from the beat so I can stay morally straight. And I also have a whole list on my channel on how I learned how to be morally straight over the years. So Saratonin plays out where a girl named Sarah trying to get a guy named Daniel, and Daniel was struggling trying to literally figure out if his online classes are worth it. Trying to balance out a job at Starbucks, and then he rides a skateboard home, and then he gets a newspaper gig, and he finds a girl named Sarah, and they're both come from Central territories, and they both have imaginary friends, and the whole show is like, what should I do? What should I do? And they talk to their imaginary friend, and they just figured out how they got heads around the dating. And so this will be a seasonal, it may be seasonal. We may have different roles for different seasons, like we may have a different imaginary friends for each couple, each season. But anyway, this is a television show, Saratonin, written by Eris Moody.